Valley Sports, KMOX, and the MLB Network who are carrying today's news conference live. At this time, I turn it over to Cardinals President of Baseball Operations, John Mozeliak.
Brian, thank you. Obviously a very exciting day for the Cardinals and Willson. You know, going into Yadi's final season, we knew that we were going to have to find a replacement at one point. And so even going back to the beginning of 2022, we were already starting to look at what potential opportunities could be out there. And so when we were like casting that net, we realized that it was going to take a very unique person to come and replace what we've watched for the last 2 decades. And, you know, as we scoured the market, from the trade market to the free agent market, we came to the conclusion that Willson was someone of great interest to us. And then I can now confirm that last November 30th, or this past November 30th, Ollie and I did meet with Willson. And I think both parties came away from that meeting with the hope that we could get something done. And so fast forward to this past Monday, our team, Gersh, Flo, Moy, we all met with Scotty Pacino and Jose to sort of talk through it. You know, now it was sort of brass tacks time. It was where rubber meets the road. Could we find a way to get a deal done? And subsequently, we did talk numbers for the first time Monday morning. By Tuesday morning, we thought we could find a way to get a deal done. By Tuesday night, we had a deal. So it begs the question, so why Willson? You know, a couple reasons. One, he's really good at baseball. 2, he has great respect for the history of the game and the history of the Cardinals. 3, we were able to not have to trade away from our major league club. We didn't have to trade prospects, and that was something that we valued, and we really wanted to try to maintain our core club. And finally, after enjoying dinner last night together, it became very clear to all of us that he truly wanted to be a Cardinal. And so it's with great pleasure, with pride, I get to introduce Willson Contreras to the St. Louis Cardinals family. No? Good guy. Great. So I'm going to turn the floor over to Willson. If you'd like to say a few words, and then we'll open it up to Q&A.
Good morning. What an amazing day for myself and for the Cardinals organization. I would like to thank first God, because without God, I wouldn't be here. Without my family, I wouldn't be here. And I'm really excited and honored to be now part of the St. Louis Cardinals organization. I came here because I knew the history of the team. I know this is a team that's looking forward to win, and the whole organization is looking at one direction, just to get back to the World Series. We had a great meeting. I felt the connection right away with Marmo and Mo, and I made the best decision. I did make the best decision, and I'm here for you guys. I know that I came here to succeed Yadier Molina, the greatest catcher of the last 2 decades. And for me, it's an honor to be wearing this uniform and be behind the plate.
Well said. Brian?
Yeah, let's see if we can raise hands. We'll keep it organized, and we'll start with John. Go ahead, John Denton.
John Denton, MLB.com. Willson, what did it mean to you that they came to Orlando and get to know you as a person. What did that mean to you?
It means everything. I think we're trying to make this kind of decision as an organization. You have to get to know who you get into, right? And for them to come down to Orlando and get to meet me, it means a lot to me. I know that they believe in myself. That's the right word. They believe in myself, and I'm really glad that we got to meet on November 30th. It was a great meeting. I felt the connection right away. We're looking forward to win, and I'm just excited to be here with Marmo now that it's going to be my manager and Mo is going to be my president. But like I said, I'm a winner, and I came here to help this team in any way I can to win ball games.
Jeff?
Willson, when you spoke with Jose Quintana during the season about what it was like here, what were you hoping to learn from those conversations, and what did you learn from those conversations?
I asked him about how was everything here, how was the organization at all. He said it was a really good organization. Everything was organized. That's something that I was looking forward to, and that every player the clubhouse was a family. I mean, the chemistry was there, and that was the kind of word that impacted me the most. And he said, "You will like it here." I was like, that's when I started having thoughts about playing for the St. Louis Cardinals, and we had a really good conversation with Quintana, and it helped me a lot. He helped me to make the decision.
Katie, and then Ben after Katie.
Allison, I'm Katie Miller, cover the Cardinals for the Athletic.
Katie, nice meeting you.
In your Players Tribune article yesterday, you referenced the meeting in Orlando multiple times, and you really instated how the questions that both Ollie and Mo were able to answer during that time helped you solidify your decision. What were some of those questions?
Who I was on and off the field, who's Willson Contreras on and off the field, because I know that when you play against me, you might get not the best perception of myself because I play for you not to like me, but when you're on my team, you're on my side. I told these guys, you love me because I do everything that I could for my team, and you got to go out there and win the battle every single day. So that was one of the questions, and we have a really nice conversation throughout the day. And but like I said, there was a connection, and it was about winning. Like, what can I do to help the team to win? And that was the most important thing for me.
Willson, Ben Frederickson, St. Louis Post-Dispatch. What you just described, being loved by your team and sometimes not so loved by teammates or opponents, is
Okay.
also sometimes a description used for Yadier Molina. You talked about what he's meant to you. How do you balance this role of filling in, replacing a legend, a future Hall of Famer, but also putting your own mark on this job, because you can't be him and no one should.
Yeah. I mean, Yadier Molina, we all know who that guy is. The best catcher for the last 2 decades, future Hall of Fame, first ballot. He set the bar really high, and he was my idol. I wouldn't lie about it. I already told him too. But I came here to be Willson Contreras, and for me it's an honor to succeed a Hall of Famer behind the plate. It's a big responsibility, which I take it, and I know that every time that I step on the field, I do my 110% to win the day. And off the field, I do my best to help in any way I can the team, but it's an honor. It's an honor to be wearing this uniform and to be succeeding Yadier Molina.
Eric, and then Rob.
Willson, welcome to St. Louis. I remember talking to you many years ago when you had the Instagram exchange with Molina, if you recall, and what he wanted to kind of pass along to you. How did your all's relationship grow from that moment? Was he someone that you talked to often, and what did that mean for him to kind of reach out and say, "Hey, respect your elders a little bit"?
I think it was for me, it was just a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
It was just a misunderstanding. We never got something going on. We always have a really good relationship. We spend time together, not often because I respect his privacy, he respects my privacy, but we're always in touch. We've always been in touch. And that's a guy that I learned a lot from it by watching. Only by watching, And I've been asking some questions throughout the years with Yadier, but like I said, he's my idol. I mean, he's an example for the future.
Okay, Rob, and then Benjamin after Rob.
Rob Raines, STL Sports Business. Why did you faced a lot of the Cardinal pitchers over the years, but obviously your roles have changed. How do you get to know them, and what are you going to do between now and spring training to try to familiarize yourself more with this?
Well, already in contact with them, with the whole team. I'm really looking forward to spend time with them. I know that starting early in spring training is going to help me a lot, and actually it's going to be easy. I mean, it's going to be good to get to know everybody. Everybody has a different personality, to understand what they want, what they like to do, and I'm here for them. This is going to be my job. Those pitchers are going to be my best friends throughout my whole career.
You say you've been in touch with them just like through text messages? or-
Text messages. I just got to meet Andre Palante. He was working out here. He surprised me, to be honest. But yes, I've been in contact with Gallegos, Flaherty. I mean, those are great guys. I'm looking forward to start working with them and the whole staff. And I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to start spending time with my whole team.
All right, Benjamin?
And Benjamin Hockman from the St. Louis newspaper, Post-Dispatch. Two questions. One, what is it like, what has it been mentally for yourself to decide, okay, all my friends and teammates on the Chicago Cubs are now my rivals. I'm trying to beat them in baseball.
I had my time with the Chicago Cubs, and I really appreciate the opportunity they gave me, because that was the first team that gave me the opportunity to become a pro baseball player. Obviously, I had six good years with them. We won the World Series, and I loved them. But now I can say that I did everything for them, and I'm able to turn the page, and I'm excited for what this next chapter means to me and my family.
And the other question would be, have you thought about yet the I'd say real possibility, maybe even realistic possibility, the St. Louis Cardinals could play the Atlanta Braves in the playoffs?
Well, for sure. I'm looking forward to it. That's why I came here, to help this team to win as many games as we can, to get to the playoff, and then get to the playoff and face whoever we're gonna face, and then get to the World Series. I mean, this organization is built to win, and the record shows that it's winning year by year. So I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to face whoever we're gonna face.
I guess what I was trying to say is the rivalry between your brother, who's going to win the next World Series?
Oh, hopefully us, for sure. Yes, I mean,
answer.
Good answer. Oh yeah, he's my brother. I love my brother, and I'm happy and proud of him. But we're looking to beat everyone.
Okay, John, did you have one?
Yes. Wilson, you won a World Series and then kind of went through rebuilding. How much was getting back to a team that can win it all? How much was that a driving force? A team that can get to the World Series and win it?
Yes, I was part of the World Series in 2016, and they had their rebuild throughout the years. But I knew that I had to keep working, getting better, so this opportunity will come. Like I said, I enjoyed my time with the Cubs whenever I was there for the last 6 years, but there was something that I had in my mind. What can I do to get better every single day and to help the team to win, even though they were in a rebuild? And it helped me to reach this point. I'm really thankful for all the hard work that I put behind the scenes, and I'm really thankful with the organization of the St. Louis Cardinals for noticing that, for taking the time to get to know me and believing in myself. That was huge for me.
You know the rivalry between the Cardinals and Cubs. What's it going to be like to be on the other side, to go back to Wrigley and maybe get booed?
Oh, I mean, I think, like I said, I'm excited for what the next chapter is. I mean, I'm thankful with the organization, thankful with the fans of Chicago. They always will have a special place in my heart. I play for them, but now I'm looking forward to beat the Chicago Cubs. I mean, it's just part of the game. It's just part of the business. I'm here, and I'm looking forward to do everything that I can to help the St. Louis Cardinals to win.
Okay, we're going to Ben Fred, and then Brooke after Ben.
Wilson, there's impressed in that meeting in Orlando. I mean, you're a multiple-time All-Star, you're a champion, but they left that thinking you were telling them there are ways you want to improve and continue to grow your game. What are some of those areas where you say, hey, I can continue to expand and become an even better catcher?
I think I always think of that as a ball player, as a catcher, you have to keep getting better in every area. There's not one area or in a specific that I have to be like, hey, I'm good at this. No, I feel like I have to keep getting better in every area. Of course, I'm gonna create a relationship with my pitchers, create a bond, create the trust, and that would take a spring training for sure. But for me, just be able to communicate with my teammates, stay in the same page, be able to communicate with my manager, with the president, and it takes everybody to be in the same page. It takes chemistry to create a winning team, and I'm looking forward to that.
Is the catcher in a unique position to be able to kind of be that player, to kind of be the touch point for a lot of different parts of the
Yes, I mean, I think the catcher is the second manager on the field, and we have a lot of responsibility on the field, and you, as a catcher, you see everything. And yes, you have to, like, I feel like we have to get good chemistry with the catcher and of the whole night they're playing, even the guys on the bench. And I don't think that's gonna be a problem. I'm here for them, and I'm here to get to know them, to spend time with them, and I'm excited to play with Goldsmith, with Arenado, with my corners, and Tommy Emon, and all of the teammates.
Okay, go Brooke and then Derek.
Workers lately with KLB, welcome to St. Louis.
Thank
Wilson. I just wanted to ask you, obviously, you're talking about the history of the Cardinals, and you'll now be catching for a guy that you probably know really well, Adam Wainwright. What will it be like catching post-final season, and what do you think about Adam?
That's gonna be special. Wayno was the first guy to call me when the deal was almost official. He was he was excited. He was excited for me to be part of a great organization like St. Louis Cardinals. I'm looking forward to work together. He always even joke about, like, you think that we can get 329 and start together? I was like, why not? But I mean, I'm really looking forward to spend time with a great guy, with a really professional ball player on and off the field like Wayno, and learn from him too.
Derek and then Katie.
Wilson, two questions, if you'll permit me. We talked and asked about catching. I wanted to first get your thoughts on what you think offensively is possible. You've been in a lineup that had a third baseman and a first baseman who were really strong hitters. Now you're about to join a lineup with two finalists for the MVP award. What do you think is potential offensively for you?
As a team,
You and as a team.
oh, I mean, having those guys is gonna help everybody. I mean, we all know what Goldsmith is capable to do, and right now they're experienced guys, the veteran guys, and I'm pretty sure that they have a lot of talk with the team. Now that I'm gonna be on the team, I'm looking forward to learn from them, to share ideas with them, learn about the game with them, and I'm looking forward to hit with them. I mean, I'm so excited. I'm really looking forward to do the best job I can for the team.
And the other thing, in the article you wrote for the Players Tribune, you talked about when you would envision free agency, you saw yourself in a Cardinals jersey. When was that? And can you describe kind of like how
story.
that came about?
Yes, I think I was on IL, and that was the day that Albert Pujols hit the 695 career homer. I was here at home, and I was just looking around the ballpark, looking around the fan base and the team, how the guys were playing against us. And I said to myself, like, I would like to be a part of something like that, like the team that's always looking forward to win. And the chemistry they had, I always was a guy that, while I was sitting on bench, I was looking across to see how they were, like how together and how unique the team was. And really impacted me because it was not just against us, it was against everybody. And I did put myself behind the plate with the St. Louis Cardinals for the first time that day. And I really enjoyed the feeling. And watching Yadier Molina there playing against us, and then putting myself behind him, just envisioning, it was an honor. and I love the feeling, and I bet I made the best decision that I ever made.
Were you wearing that jersey? I mean, is that now?
Oh yes, this is it. This is it. There was the same jersey, and
Same number, same everything?
yes, I'm saying everything. Yeah.
Does it feel like you imagine? You don't have a
Now become to a reality, and I was looking forward to it. After the meeting, I talked to my agents about coming here to this organization, and we make it work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Katie, and then we'll go to Martin after Katie.
Wilson, when we talk about the Cardinals, we talk a lot about the Adam Wainwrights, the Nolan Arenados, the Paul Goldschmidts, but there is a substantial amount of young, growing talent that has a lot of potential in this club. You've been talked about for your mentorship and your ability to lead. How much are you looking forward to helping the younger version of the Cardinals while you're here?
Oh, I'm looking forward to do everything I can to help them growth. That's why we're here. I'm gonna be their support. I'm gonna be here for them, and like I said, pitchers are mine, my brothers, and everything that I can do for them, I'll be willing to do it. I mean, it's not about me, it's about the team. How can I make my pitching staff better? How can I help them? And I'm pretty sure they're gonna give me the answer, but I'm gonna be every single day, day in and day out, here for them. So that's who I am, and that's something that I represent myself since I got to the big leagues, and I have to learn a lot of stuff.
Okay, Martin, and we'll finish with Luis, and then we'll have some opportunities, hopefully, for one-on-one after the conference. Martin?
Question for Ollie. Wilson said the opponents didn't really like him. What was your view of Wilson?
I agree. No, and that's why it was important for us to go down there to Orlando and spend some time with him. And I'll tell you that it was meaningful. You sit across from him for an hour and start to dive into some of the questions that we were able to dive into. And when he starts to tell us everybody that gets to the big leagues sacrifices quite a bit to do it, and to get to free agency it's a ton of sacrifice, some more than others. But when you hear his story of what it took for him to get to where he's at today, and he tells you what is really meaningful and what motivates him, I left that meeting knowing three things. He cares about winning, building relationships with people around him, and mentoring guys that are younger than him. And that's a really good fit for what we have going here.
Luis?
Luis Lorica, ATRS. I'm going to ask my question in Spanish and then in English. Wilson, tiene una fanaticada bien grande en Latinoamérica. ¿Cuál es tu mensaje para esos fanáticos? Wilson, the Cardinals have a big fans and number fans in Latin America. What's your message to them?
Mira, primeramente agradecido con Dios por la oportunidad que me han dado, por todo el trabajo duro que puse para llegar a este momento, y estoy feliz y contento de representar al San Luis Cardinals. De verdad que sí, estoy bien emocionado, estoy bien inspirado, estoy con ganas ya de empezar, porque yo sé que es muy buena organización, hay mucho talento, y lo que más me encanta de esta organización es que siempre están buscando de ganar todos los días. Entonces, eso es lo que me inspira mucho más, y ver la química que hay en este equipo es algo que me va a ayudar mucho y nos va a ayudar a todos. Gracias.
Okay, thank you. Gracias, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you.